Hello everyone, it is Adam here. Happy 2023. And every year I do this, which is to record a short video. Some of you were like, oh, here we go. This is going to be shorter than usual, actually. Just I want to do this year end, either way. And talk about the health of the YouTube channel. There's a bit of an echo in here. I need to put some sound deadening up. I'm in my new office with my new webcam, and so I'm not using my microphone today. I'm using the one built into the webcam, almost for a test for myself. 2022 in a nutshell. We'll talk about a bit about the channel, some of the videos, and talk about 2023. And the first thing I want to discuss is that I probably won't do one of these again. I've been doing these reviews, I think, since 2015, and they continue to be my least watched videos, and not a bunch of people really watch or comment on them or post about them, and I think anyone that's been following for the last 6 months knows that I've just been busy. And I think next year is going to be the first time that things really drop a lot in views. And it's all my fault, because the more you post, the more views you get. And so I'm kind of going to say it now that unless something changes, I won't do another one of these again. So let's go through the analytics first. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll talk a bit about other stuff in the very end here. Obviously, YouTube Studio, the view here is for 2022. I can go all the way back to the very beginning, so I can do lifetime, which is always kind of fun. Let's look at the whole lifetime of this channel. You've got some peaks and valleys, but daily views, something around 4,000 or 5,000 daily views every day since 2017 or so. So this is when I got the Golf R, my blue Golf R, and it's been growing since I got my my GS around here, and then got the red GS around here, and then it's just kind of been steady since then. These peaks, various peaks have happened. This was my crash video around this time. But I'll pass 10 million views on YouTube in 2023. Pretty cool. That's a pretty cool stat. And there's some of you, including my wife Heather, who keeps saying, "Oh, well, if you just spend a little more time, or if you get a good editor, or if you do this or that, you're going to get YouTube famous." I don't think so. Nor do I really want to. I kind of like that slow, steady growth. And it's enabled me to disappoint less people as we reach a weird point in all this for me. So let's look at 2022. Now, to take a mental snapshot here, what we have, I'm going to go back and I'm going to do 21. So 1 million views, 46.8 thousand hours of watch time, and 1.3 thousand subscribers. Unsurprisingly, we dropped by about 10 or so percent. And I posted a lot of videos in 2021. 2021 was the Husky 701. It was a lot of K75 stuff. It was a lot of travel that year, and just a ton of videos, off-roading videos, a lot of rallies, and I posted a lot of BDR videos that year too, and so I just consistently had pretty good viewership all of 2021. But as you can see, if you look at this line a little bit bigger here, that drop was kind of, the tea leaves were kind of there. After trickling down here. And so, went into 2022, yes, I bought a new bike, the R18, but no one's looking for R18 videos. And I'd already finished the Husky 701. And 2022 was just a really, really busy year for me. And then come, September, I start that process of moving down to Charlotte. And since I moved down here, I put like 6 videos out. So when you look at 2021 versus 2022, no surprise, things dropped from that 4,000 range down to the 3,000 range, and they've dropped since then. And still managed to do 1 million views, which is great. And revenue was pretty much flat. So higher revenue per view, but overall pretty flat. Lots of reasons for this. I think that I'm not. You all know me really well. Those of you that met me in person or see these videos or read my blog or whatever, I'm not like playing the game. I don't use clickbait thumbnails. I don't, go do things or buy things for views. If I'm running along and I see something cool, my mind doesn't immediately go to, wow, that would make a good YouTube video. I go do things because I want to do them, and then I record them, and I really appreciate it that some of you watch them. So we're going to break down a little bit more, but I think it's important to mention that I'm doing this for myself, and I really appreciate all of you that watch these videos. But YouTube has never been my thing. So looking at 2022 a bit deeper. The click-through rate is kind of interesting. So 7% click-through rate on people that saw the thumbnails on YouTube. So basically 7 million people saw my videos on the YouTube platforms. 7% of people that saw them clicked through. That would be like after the video, recommended stuff, or stuff in the sidebar, or stuff below videos, or main page, or search results. So how that looks compared to the year prior. Oh, it doesn't say. Great. View durations was kind of stagnant though, which is interesting. Audience from 2021 doesn't have anything in here, so we're just going to stay with 2022 then. We'll do a quick refresh and see what we can figure out this one. This is interesting. So returning. This is floating. I'm trying to get rid of that. I think that's pretty interesting, actually. It's always been about that level. About half of you come back, which is kind of cool. So once you see my video once, you come back a second time. As for channels that you all watch, I don't subscribe to any of these people. But it looks like I have a very motorcycle central. I don't have any of these. I don't watch motorcycle videos on YouTube. Sorry. I like riding versus watching, but it looks like a lot of motorcycle stuff that you all are watching, and all these people have a lot more subscribers than me. So pretty cool stuff. I'm in good company, I guess. And videos growing my audience. There's not much really here to go through. I don't really see many changes here. So most of you are watching my stuff, midday or during your workday, or while you're out riding, I assume. Looks like the people that subscribe to my notifications is up a little bit. It's always been around 9%, so it's up to 10%, and that's gone from like 4.2 to 4.6. So 550 of you that get notifications every time I post a video. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't know how you do it. And this is actually, this is something that I think a lot of YouTube celebrities, or whatever you want to call them, track. I've always been about 90% not subscribed. And over the last year, my views have gone down. Yeah, the people that are watching my videos that are not subscribed has gone up. That's not a good thing. If I gave a shit, that's a bad thing. That's a terrible thing. You want to get people to subscribe, and so that way they'll keep coming back. I don't ever, tell people to subscribe. So it's gotten worse. Women has grown a little bit, by the way. It's always been around the 3%, and we kind of broke through that 3% for female viewers. And age is unchanged, I would say. Still skews, very much, 70 or 80% of my viewers, 70% of my viewers are over the age of 35. Not surprising at all. And no one under the age of 17 watches my channel at all. English, these are no changes here. Pretty much goes with the standard BMW audience. And, content your audience watches. These are videos that you watch, right? Yeah. This is the kind of stuff that I just don't do. I just don't do videos like this. And so it's not surprising these people are getting, that many views after just a week. Good for them. Just a little, there it is here. Interesting. Someone did a tutorial on seat height. Isn't it just in the owner's manual? People, yeah. So many of these videos could be solved by just reading the owner's manual. Let's keep going to revenue, which people always like to get into. For example, while we're talking about revenue here for the year, I just bought a new camera. So this is a Canon R5, mirrorless, full frame. It came out 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago this summer, but and it's about to be replaced with the Mark II, which is why I bought it, because that's when sales start happening. But this replaces my 5D Mark IV, and a few really nice features if you're a camera person to look into. But this channel still, this year I bought a DJI Mavic Air 2S. I bought this camera, and I bought a GoPro Hero 11 and an iPhone 14 Pro. Put all that stuff together, and it's a little bit, more than revenue, but it's nice, right? So ebbs and flows. I usually have a slowdown in the end of the year anyway, so you'll see here this is on my lowest point of the year that I'm in now. Post-holidays, ad spending drops down. Surprisingly, I'm always amazed, actually, of what videos in 2022 earn me the most money. And I can sort it by, CPM, monetized playback. Let's just do the big picture here, just based on pure revenue per video. Can I zoom in on this? Oddly enough, my EcoDiesel, 10,000 mile review of my Ram, maybe $200. Older video, Ram oil change made some money. Golf R videos, Zumo XT video. You can see how the DIYs are kind of the bread and butter of this channel. It takes a long time to get to a video called travel. Yeah, there we go. Moto travel, $20. So I spent about $65, $80 on gas to ride my R18 1,500 miles around New Brunswick, and I made $21. So DIYs are obviously the bread and butter of this channel. GS Trophy did okay. R18, if you look at the R18, there was some money that came in. Nothing that offsets the price of the bike, but I'm amazed some of the staying power of these. A speaker video from like 2016 is still making $32. That's all good stuff. So hey, it's fun to have the revenue still coming in. We have to close this out. There we go. RPM, CPM, ad types. Boring stuff, but skippable ads are still 60% of revenue. Not skippable at 20%. And if I look at YouTube Premium, how well is that doing? So for 2022, 97% of my revenue came from ads. Ads from freeloaders that don't pay for YouTube Premium at $10 a month. So you're seeing all these ads. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it, honestly, how you can watch ads, but that's cool. Not begrudging anyone. It's just ads drive me insane. I just don't see them anywhere, any time. I just don't see them. Until I moved to Charlotte, now we have billboards because Vermont doesn't have billboards. Now these $107, 2.4% is from people that pay for YouTube Premium, and by paying for YouTube Premium, a portion of that comes back to me when you watch my videos. So you don't see an ad, but your $10 goes back to creators. Some of it does. And then finally, these are $40 from people that subscribed to my channel, supporters basically, kind of like Patreon. Thank you. That was nice of you. It covered a whole tank of gas, and again, I'm not begrudging it. Just, I appreciate it. What's this research tab do? I don't know what this does. Oh, that's a new one. So this is all countries, English, all searches. This is how people found my stuff. So they searched for S1000RR. It's weird. ZX10R, R18. Yeah, pretty cool. Like little, hey, here's stuff that people were finding your channel about already. And I don't see 701 Enduro long range. I see Oscar buying a snowblower. That's funny. I got nothing else to add to this, I think. I guess it would be cool to go into advanced mode and just see. Let's see if we can add viewer age here real quick. Cities is pretty cool. Where all you guys? I still don't see America. I see LA. It's all basically biased based on like the biggest cities. Well, this is actually kind of cool. So if you look at subscription status, obviously when I posted the video we were moving to Charlotte, a lot of subscribers watched that video. So stuff like that kind of still is happening. Yeah, I'm gonna close this down, and then I'm going to record just a bit of like a recap before I let you go. I just noticed that I had it set to recording screen, not both, and so now you're just now finally seeing me in the flesh. Sorry about that. So, back to what I was kind of saying earlier. I started a new job, and I'll continue to do kind of vlogs on my bike about Charlotte. I'm going to a couple of upcoming rallies, and I might do my what rallies am I attending in 2023 video. You guys seem to like that. And I just paid off my 701 and Heather's F750. They were 0% loans, but I just wanted to get rid of them and had them off my DTI. And so those are paid off. So now it's just the R18 I have left to pay off, which I'll do this year probably. I don't know. I'm not like a financial person, but like I don't mind accessing cheap interest-free loans. And then eventually I just kind of get annoyed with having them and just pay them off. So I've got a problem with like my credit report with average age is super low. Like my average age of credit is like 3.5 years. Because I just get these loans for 12 months and then pay it off when I get bored of them. So I need to figure out a way to get away from doing that. It's kind of stupid. I think that if I'm thinking about this year in a nutshell, we have the BMW Northeast Florida Rally in Live Oak next week. We have March Moto Madness, Soggy Bottom Moto Fest, the MOA 50th Anniversary Rally in Virginia, MOA's Getaway in Fontana. I'll probably be in. So there'll be content, but I'm not going to be like I'm going to do my valve check on my R18 in a few weeks, and that'll be a video. But there's not a lot of content that I can think of that you're going to be getting this year, and I think that that's okay. Most of you subscribe to so many channels, and you have a lot of great content out there. People that are traveling the world, people that are buying new motorcycles, people that are talking about how to adjust the seat height on your BMW. Tons of stuff to watch, and those of you that stick around, I do appreciate it. The truth is, it's a new job. I'm in a new job, a new place, and it's really, really important that I focus on being really good at that. I don't have a lot of paid time off either right now, so I'm earning a day a month basically. So if I take a day off every month, I'm back at zero. Whereas at TomTom, I was up to like 200 hours, and I was taking a day off every pay period because I was over. Just was earning so much time off, and I don't have that royalty at Credit Karma. I'm trying to figure out how I can, deliver some more interesting things to you all, but coming up super short. And the job is great, by the way. The job is fantastic. I love it. It's has a really great work-life balance. Charlotte has been fantastic. We're in a great house with a fenced-in yard and a great workshop. I'll do a video tour after I hang up with you all here. I'm going to do a video tour of this place. I want to show you how cool it is with my new camera, of course. And I showed my camera earlier, but you couldn't see it because I forgot to record. This was the R5, by the way. So that's the R5. I don't know if this audio focus works here, but super nice. Has an articulating screen, which I haven't had on a camera in a very long time, which is great. Electronic viewfinder, all kinds of cool. I mean, this thing is loaded with features, and it's so much smaller than my 5D, which I've since sold. One thing I want to close on is I'm not editing out this silence. Is how important it is for all of us to live a life that we're proud of. And there is still recording, but it's re-recording. Yeah. There are so many distractions, so many things that we think are important, things that piss us off, things that can make us feel anxious and upset. You can't get into that. You can't do that. You have to ignore and live the life you want to live. And there's no reason for me bringing this up. There's no thing I'm going to share with you. I'm not dying or anything. But I see a lot of people on the internet pissed off. I see a lot of people, nice people, ask me, hey, when are you going to put a video out soon? It's not really my job to entertain you. I have family nearby that, want to see more of me, and I can't do it. I can't, just come over. I'm busy. I know that I've had, so the other day, a friend told me the other day, I told them, I think I'd said no to them a few times for something, and they said, Adam, you're always on your time. You're never on my time. Or you'll never meet someone in the middle. You're always on your timing. And I know what they were trying to say. I don't think they were trying to hurt my feelings, but I've always been on my time. Why would I be on anyone else's time of my own? It's my time. If you guys all want to get cheeseburgers and I'm not hungry, I'm not just going to go sit there and watch you eat. And I think I've always been really good at sort of setting those boundaries of, good for you guys, but I'm going to do this. And, I think this is an important year for me. I'm resetting my career, and deciding how long I'm going to be in Charlotte. Is it 10 years? Is it 5 years? Am I going to buy a house here? And there's so much. And I know I'm going to blink and I'm going to be 40. That's coming up in 3.5 years. And I want to make sure that when I wake up and be 40 years old that I am proud of how I spent my 30s. First half of my 30s was spent in New Hampshire with some great people, doing great work and having a lot of fun. Second half should be the same. And so, when you're thinking about your life in 2023, health, finances, family, your commitments, your kids, your parents, your job, your debts, your investments, don't let all that occupy 100% of your brain. Let something else occupy it that's for you, because you're going to blink and you're going to be either dead or old or older than you are now, and you're going to regret it. So just think about that. 2023 is going to be freaking awesome, and I hope we all enjoy it together. Cool. All right, everyone. Be safe. Ride safe. It's 57 degrees outside, so I'm going to do some more filming and then hop on my motorcycle and ride around town with my new camera. Pretty cool. All right, everyone. Be safe. Happy New Year, and rock on.